like a lot of people are like, are you into BDSM or have you tried BDSM? Not really. Like I've done like beginner, like, you know, handcuffs, like just stuff like that, but nothing too hardcore. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jazmen Jafar. For those of you that don't know, I am a lawyer and I'm also a OnlyFans model. And for today's video, I decided to do a Q&A because I know a lot of you guys have questions about my life and maybe why I'm doing what I'm doing. So let's get started. So first question, what is your ethnicity? I am 100% Persian. Both of my parents are immigrants from Iran, and I was born in the United States. Number two, how tall are you? So I don't know if, maybe you can't tell on the internet, but I am actually very short. I am like around 5 feet tall, not even 5'1". So shout out to my itty bitty girlies out there. How long do you see yourself doing OnlyFans? I don't have an end date. I enjoy doing OnlyFans and I enjoy making content, and it's not like some means to an end for me. So as long as I enjoy doing it and I have time for it and you guys will have me, I will be on OnlyFans. All right, I got this question a lot. Are you Muslim? Or a lot of people had questions about if I was religious in any way. And the answer is no. I am an atheist and I am actually a hardcore atheist. What I look for in a partner, emotional intelligence, raw intelligence, high integrity, high courage, and humor. I like funny people. Like if you can make me laugh, the possibilities are endless. How do I deal with OnlyFans criticism and hate? I guess it's pretty rare that these comments actually don't bother me. Like it's very rare. I can't even really think of a time that one of these kind of comments bothered me. If the comment is just criticism, it's a different opinion, it's like a well thought out, or it's just any type of argument at all, I love those comments because that opens up debate, that gives me room to start a discussion and let us battle it out in the marketplace of ideas. That is like my favorite thing to do. I actually got this question a lot, so that's why I'm gonna answer it. Like a lot of people are like, are you into BDSM or have you tried BDSM? Not really. Like I've done like beginner, like, you know, handcuffs, like just stuff like that, but nothing too hardcore. And a lot of people also ask me if I am straight. So I would say yes, like mostly. I'm not never attracted to women, but in general, I'm attracted to men. What are my measurements? My waist is about a 26, 25, a 25 on a good day. And my hips are 42. So the next question, do you still want a breast reduction? If you've heard me talk on some of my other lives and wherever I've talked about how one day these will be going away and I will get a breast reduction. My boobs are natural and they have been very large, literally since middle school. And I don't have any like back problems or health issues, especially once, you know, I start aging and things start going farther south. I definitely will opt for a breast reduction. Other than money, what do you enjoy most about making online content? The freedom that it gives me, the flexibility that it gives me. I love being able to talk about things I'm passionate about, being an advocate for sex work, and interacting with you guys. All right, this was probably my #1 asked question. Are you or do you have plans to start making content with a partner? So the answer to that is it's very possible that one day I will. The reason that I just haven't so far is the right person in the right situation hasn't come along. It's not that it will never happen, it just hasn't happened yet. And it's very likely that one day it will. Well, it's not very likely because I don't leave my house very often to find said partner. Next question. Can you twerk? I got this a couple of times too. So I think I can twerk. Now I'm not like the greatest twerker. Like, you know, some people it's like, can you dance? And they have like 3 dance moves they're really good at and they can't do anything else. That's like me with twerking. I have like a couple positions that I'm like decent in. I actually take a twerking class every Wednesday night, a twerk shop, and it's really fun. Do you want kids? I actually do want kids, but I want them late in life. Like I want them well into my 30s. Does one need a manager to be on OnlyFans? Absolutely not. And a lot of times I think that these agencies, what are they really doing to you, for you? They ask for crazy percentages. The lawyer in me really wants to just give you guys that warrant. Like if they're asking for these crazy percentages, don't be afraid to make their payment contingent upon them actually performing or doing what they message you saying they're gonna do. Do you ever want to be married? So my hot take on marriage. Not in the like traditional sense. I may have like the piece of paper for the legal and economic benefits and the way society incentivizes marriage, but I wouldn't ever make a lifelong commitment to somebody. It's very lawyer in me is coming out, but I could only commit to the foreseeable future, and life in the future is not foreseeable. Would you date a guy under 6 feet? Yes. Have you ever been recognized in public? Most of the time, I've been recognized multiple times where like the person didn't say anything to me, and then like they've messaged me later on like some platform like, hey, were you just here? And then one time somebody did recognize me in an In-N-Out drive-through. So that happens. Favorite TV show of all time? My favorite TV show of all time is The Wire on HBO. I feel like that's such a cliche answer, but it is what it is. Have you ever dated a toxic man? No, I can't say that I have. That doesn't mean that there hasn't been elements of the relationship, or especially as like relationships have been deteriorating, that, you know, there hasn't been like toxic elements of the relationship. But I can say that everyone that I've dated has been like a good person. Do you prefer to date up in terms of wealth and status? No, this is not true for me at all. Especially status, like I'm such a low key person. Like if you don't know, I literally didn't have any social media before I started doing OnlyFans. Yeah, no. And then wealth, again, I make my own money for a reason. I enjoy making my own money. I don't want anybody to take care of me financially. Now, you do need to be able to take care of you. I like my comfort, but I'm not somebody that's like crazy into luxury. So those kind of things don't really appeal to me. But that doesn't mean that I don't like to date up, because, you know, there's that whole, I guess, theory that women like to date up. And a lot of women do like to date up in status and wealth. I like to date up in character and intelligence. Like if I feel like a guy is very smart and he's smarter than me in one or multiple ways, then I'm attracted to that. And I specifically date up in character. So I only date people that I think are better people than me. What is the worst date you've ever been on? Okay, I haven't been on like terrible dates. And there was this guy and he had dragged me out clubbing one night, and I was like he's lucky I ever spoke to him again, because I was like miserable. I'm really into true crime, so I think he thought like, oh, so there's like a ghost town like a couple hours away. My first red flag should have been that he said, let's not stay the night in that town. Let's like go like to the town next to it and stay the night. I thought he just wanted to see like, you know, what was over in that town, because that town is also like a popular place that people go, like really great nature, hiking, mountains, all that. But no, little did I know this man was fucking terrified of ghosts. And it was fine. It was just like a cute little fun activity. But we were coming back and it's like 9 p.m. and it was cold. This was like in the winter. And one thing about me, I hate the cold. I fucking hate the cold. And so I was like, I'm gonna wait here. You go get the car. And he goes, by myself? And I'm like, yeah. That was interesting. When do you tell men that you do OnlyFans when you are dating? And a lot of people were wondering about my kind of dating life in general. I tell men right away, and I've had 0 men be, like not even one. In fact, I actually want a man to be deterred by it, because I want that experience and I want to see how it goes, and I want to like maybe ask them questions, like analyze it, whatever. But it has yet to happen. Let me know if you guys want a part 2, or you can comment below if you guys have more questions for me. I will be responding, and if I get a lot, then I will just make a part 2 to this. But yeah, make sure you subscribe and have a great day. Bye.